Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah,
Yeah, you need the
you
merch.
know, you need the
Yeah.
merch, some sort of T-shirt
My
or a
goal
poster
is
or
to get
something.
sued by Nintendo. Like, like that's like I know that
That's how you know
Capcom.
you made it.
I know
If
that
they sue you.
Capcom's cool, so the Mega Man's fine, but the Mushroom and the Star, I need to get the merch. It needs to take off, and then I need to get sued from Nintendo.
That's the mark of success,
Yeah,
is when they issue you a letter saying, "We're coming after you, asshole."
and then I'm gonna Uno
Dro-
reverse
Drop the
card on it.
mushroom.
I'm gonna Uno reverse card them, and I'm gonna like let Nintendo know like how honored I am and how much I love their products, and like I'll buy it from the
Yeah.
lawsuit and change it, but I'm just super grateful for this opportunity to be sued from Nintendo. You
Yeah.
know, like send me
You
a
could
Switch,
actually.
send me a Switch 2 as a part of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
lawsuit. Like we're cool. I know this is what you guys do, right?
I don't know how you end up. They're trying to sue you, and somehow you end up with a Switch too,
Yeah, you know,
in a
I'm gonna I'm gonna be like, hey
bunch of
guys, like,
Nintendo merch.
come on,
Yeah.
you're a huge part of my childhood, so I made it.
Give me some free stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be funny.
but
But yeah, I think this is the way you do it. Honestly, this makes it super easy, like super super easy.
right,
And then eventually, right? So like you commit every single week, right? You do like I don't know how long. It depends on how long you want to talk for. I think you try to do like an hour,
right,
go from there, like an
yeah.
hour and a bit, have an
What
agenda kind of stuff, you
I
know?
think I think for now we'll do like a little bit. I want to talk about a couple little things fast, but then I also want to play League because we went we
This is
start.
supposed to be done at 4 o'clock,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's done
yeah,
at 8 o'clock because I took a 4 hour nap apparently.
yeah. Because the League
Yeah.
last night, you were a little tired. Yeah.
You know what it was? It was your wife's cake.
Mm,
That's what it was. It was the sugar crash. So I was trying to fix the Tapachi, right? Because it wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. So I was like figuring it out, and then I go to the store, get all this stuff, get all this like yeast, because I'm like trying to save it. So in the fury of trying to save the Tapachi, I'm like, what will make me happy right now? And I'm like,
cake.
tres leche. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Just let your cake. Yeah,
Right.
let's cake it
So then
up.
I eat a bunch of cake, and then I sit down on the couch,
You're
and then
done.
boom, I wake up 4 hours later. That's it.
Yeah, you're
Tres
done.
leche all over my face.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. You know, and I'm like,
Confused.
yeah.
That like midday nap, like crazy thirst. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel like
yeah.
whenever
That's
movies are trying to talk about like vampires and stuff, it's like that's where they got that like idea from. It's like you can't
yeah,
the
passed out, the
thirst.
food
It's
coma.
like yeah,
Yeah.
like someone
Yeah.
was like writing the vampire movie. They took a nap and they're like, this is what the vampires are
This
gonna
is what
do.
it this is yeah, I
Yeah.
agree with that. Yeah,
Yeah, because you
that's
can only get
exactly
that
it.
thirsty with the midday nap. You know what I mean?
Honestly, it's the only way. And that's exactly what happened. What do you think? I have the biggest container of water
It's
because I
trying to
woke up.
it's
I'm like,
trying to catch
there
up.
isn't yeah, there isn't enough water in the next 4 hours that I missed of living
Yeah.
that I could drink. It's so true. It's so true. But yeah, that's what happened, and I was like, oh man, I feel so bad. But yeah,
Yeah. The anyways, the one thing too I wanted to bring up, it's like, okay, what is it's kind of funny how this came about, meeting you and talking about it, and it's like what the whole idea is of like the games I love podcast. We played Chrono Trigger, we both played it at the same time. Life kind of delayed stuff, but it's like the funny thing is about this idea and like kind of like the goals behind it, and playing Chrono Trigger was kind of confirming, because I didn't like expect to enjoy playing Chrono Trigger again this time
it was
as
so
much
good.
as much as I did.
It was so good.
You know what I mean? Like I was kind of like, oh, we're gonna play Chrono Trigger, we're gonna review it, we're gonna do this, and then it's like I'm playing through it, and it's been like however many years, like 15
Bro,
years since the last
the
playthrough.
last time I played it, I was in Dominican Republic and they had a hurricane and there was no power. I was playing it on my laptop with a battery charger.
Amazing,
That must have been like 10 years ago.
you
There's
know,
cows flying outside. There's a hurricane hitting the island.
flying
And I'm
cows.
like, I've got to get Magus on my team.
Yeah, yeah,
Like I've got to get him on my team before the power goes out,
yeah.
and then I just end up beating it, It's
And
just
it's like I played through the game, and I'm like, okay, like this idea is gonna work because it's like this is it. I enjoyed it more than I expected, and then just like the
mm,
overall writing of it, like the twist
it's
we
good.
talked about when it's like everyone is tied to that one event, right? Like
Like quite
the
literally.
blacksmith
Yeah.
is tied to that event. The Magnus is tied to that event. The the guy in the future, like whatever, like I can't even remember them all off
Literally
the top of my
everything.
head right now, but everything comes back to that, right?
Yeah.
Um, and that was that was really cool, and it was cool how this game, a 30-plus-year-old game, holds up today,
It's
right?
still better than a lot of shit that you play now.
Yeah,
Like
and
quite
it,
literally, like outside of me playing like a couple of games, like you said, going back and playing it,
yeah,
you realize like how great it is. It is timeless. And you're not just like you have a bunch of nostalgia built up. Like no. Like there
no,
is obviously some, but legitimately it's good.
yeah, yeah,
Like I will admit okay, so if I could have played it on 1.5, like what was the last when I was playing Final Fantasy 9, I know this is unrelated to Chrono Trigger, but when I was playing Final Fantasy 9, I was playing, when you told me that there was like the X4 speed auto
yeah, yeah,
battling thing, I was like, "Oh, this is amazing.
yeah.
I could
It's all
just
you
grind
use.
out this." If they did that for older games, for people that have played it and they're revisiting it, that would be amazing.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's a mod for it, right?
yeah. No,
But overall,
that is
it's amazing,
that
you
is
know.
true, and it is nice that some of these re-releases they have that turbo boost. It's
Yeah, because it
in
just speeds up something that is monotonous that like you still appreciate. Like, and you know what's actually interesting about the battling thing specifically? I didn't even know until you told me that you could like kill the same dudes or like steal the items from them to get the mega elixirs.
right.
You know how
Yeah,
easy that made the end of the game?
yeah. It's insane.
It's like
It's
you're
like
about to die. You're
yeah,
like, I've got 99 mega elixirs. Like, I actually don't give a shit anymore. This game
yeah.
is super easy now.
No,
You know?
it's they did such a good job with all that. So that was another cool thing, right? Is like there's all these like right off the hop, like 10 minutes into the game, there's these
Hmm.
sealed chests,
Yeah.
and you're like, How do I get in
What do
here?
they do?
Uh, you know,
Actually, that was another thing I didn't even know until you told me that if you go back in time
right.
and charge it and go to the future, you get a super powered thing.
And then
And
go
then you go
back in
back in
time
time
and
and
get
get
the
the old
original.
one.
You double up. It's
I
nuts.
I I know. I had no idea. And I was like, oh man, I screwed up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Time travel
I
doesn't
was
play
so
around.
excited.
No
Yeah,
second
you can't mess
chances.
with time. Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? You screwed up.
Yeah,
You screwed up
you
time.
screwed up. Yeah. Right?
But
That was yeah, that was crazy.
it's and what I want to do too. So I want to go through FF7OG. I do want to do Sea of Stars like right away.
Yes, I can't wait for you to play Sea of Stars, man. That game is like it's unreal. Like my buddy at work told me about it. He's like, "You gotta play it," and I was like, "How good is it?" He's like, "I'll
Amazing.
call you. I'll
Yeah.
call you on Teams. I'll tell you how good it is." And then he told me about it for 20 minutes. He's like, "It's literally a masterpiece." And then it's a shame I got so close to the
I
end.
might even have to do Sea of Stars before
I
FF7OG.
honestly would rather do that
Right.
because like Final Fantasy VII remake with the mods, I know I'm gonna love it anyways. I just know that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
But
yeah.
Sea of Stars is like it's so good because it has that same feeling that Chrono did, where even though you know the game is ending,
Right.
you still want to go around the world and explore. It doesn't have the same like timepiece per se, like you're going back in time and whatever, but it has the same appeal where you're like, oh, there's these seashells that you collect. I think
Right.
they're seashells or something like that, and you have to, if you collect all of them, you get this like special trinket, which is actually pretty badass.
Right.
But you don't have to do it. It's not mandatory. It's not at all. Like you could whatever, but you can always go back and get them all. And although I hadn't completed the game, like I'm basically at the final boss, I just never beat it.
Right.
I went back and got all of them. I think you get a weapon or an item or something. It was pretty badass, and the character design is badass. The combos are really good. Like, remember when
There's a
you're
lot
playing
of
Chrono
characters
Trigger?
too, right? Like it's not just the three. Like
Uh,
there's like multiple other characters you get.
there's like 6, I think,
Yeah.
total. You get the dude with the shield. You get a chick with these teleporting daggers, which is badass. You get this guy, this mage type dude who's like the end of time gatekeeper guy. He joins you.
Right.
Uh, you get a bunch of other people, but the cool thing about it is that the combos that you select, because you can drop the chick, the moon chick,
Right.
and you could just run with the dagger girl and the mage, and just like Chrono Trigger, you know how Chrono isn't the main character. He is, but he isn't. When
Right.
he
Yeah.
dies, the main
You can
character
beat the
could
game
be
without them.
you could beat the game without him, right? It's
Yeah.
I don't know if you could do the same thing, but you can drop one of the two characters,
Mm.
and then you can have extra combos, and those combos, exploring those combos, are amazing.
You know the other
You
thing I
know,
want to do too, sooner than later, maybe after Sea of Stars and FF7 OG. I want to play Claire Obscure Exhibition 33, and I'll tell
I've
you.
I've never even I've never even that to
Okay.
me.
Okay.
I don't
And
know anything about it.
I want to tell you why I want to play it.
Well, it's
It,
amazing. I heard it's
it
amazing.
I want to play it because I feel like the people that have played it, like recently, right? Like newer, younger
Hmm.
gamers and stuff like that. I feel like they've played a game that has like a soul for like the first time, and
Oh,
that's why
similar to like what
that's
we've played as
yeah,
kids.
that's why it blew up, right? That's why it was like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, this is insane. Like they just couldn't believe it. It's like, well, we grew up with that, like
Hmm.
FF4, 5, 6, Chrono Trigger, OG7, Ocarina of Time, all these games, right? They had so much soul to them, and it's like there's so much time, like there was just so much time put into the writing, so much time put into the story, so much time put in, like think about how much
Apparently,
time
it's
was
unreal.
but think about how much time was put into like Sephiroth or Kefka as a villain. It was
Yeah.
amazing, right?
Yeah.
And it's like so many of these games now they've lost that, and then all of a sudden this indie company comes out, releases, Exhibition 33, and people are losing their minds. And in my head, I'm like, you guys just played what a game was supposed to be, right?
Like what we grew up playing. Actually, you know what's interesting about that? What's the last game that you remember a supervillain from that was recent? That was amazing.
I don't know. Seriously,
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Right? Because Sephiroth as a supervillain is like, and I'm
It's
not trying to be
it's
like,
unreal.
I'm not trying to say that like Final Fantasy is the best supervillain ever, but like they've got some pretty good ones.
Yeah,
Like Final Fantasy 9 supervillains suck. They're so bad.
yeah,
Like the guy in the ship that killed the thing. I was like, this is lame.
yeah,
Kuja or whatever. Like,
yeah,
and I told you, I like, it's overhyped. I think. Or
yeah.
I'm still gonna go and finish the last little bit, but it's overhyped. But like
Yeah.
7 as a boss, like, you know what's crazy for me? You
One
know what
winged
I
angel,
remember,
dude. What just
bro?
one winged angel? It's like just the fact
It's
that
crazy.
that song has carried and lasted as long as it has.
30
It's
years.
so iconic.
Yeah.
Like I still listen to that song. And
Isn't it 30 years? Didn't that come out in 91? I'm pretty sure it came out in
97.
91.
It came out in 97. So it's
97?
29 years old. And they're releasing
That's what I'm
the
saying.
final revelation at the 30-year anniversary, which was genius of them. But like
Yeah.
it's
It is genius, actually.
but
It's
what
actually super
it,
genius.
and what's unreal about all this though is like what I'm saying is like why I was so happy with Clay Obscure and why I'm gonna buy it, play through it. We'll talk about it is because it's gonna take games like that. Like some of these companies are waking up a bit, right? Like I think Capcom is waking up a bit because that's why they made Pragmata. They're like, you know what,
I wonder what Pragmata is like too. I bet you
yeah,
it's pretty badass.
yeah. They're like,
I'm not gonna lie.
we're making a new IP. We're trying new ideas, and like some of
Yeah.
these companies, like I think like the Activisions and the EAs and the stuff, they've gone so far down the corporate road. It's like, yeah, you're gonna get a graphically impressive game. You're gonna have all this stuff.
But it sucks.
You're gonna have amazing voice acting, blah blah blah. But again, it sucks. There's no soul to it, right?
Yeah, there's no
So
actual like meat and potatoes. You know, I wanted to say the one thing. You know how I remember Sephiroth as a kid is, remember when you go into the plains and you cross this. Remember when you had to dodge the giant snake where you could get the beta
yeah,
meat?
yeah, 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 yeah,
Remember
yeah,
that? Not
yeah,
only
yeah,
going
yeah,
back and killing
yeah,
that snake, And then you see that the one man impaled the snake's head,
It was a joke.
his freaking head, through a giant shave down. Like, how did he shave down the top of a tree to be a
Yeah.
giant spike? Right?
Yeah.
And then kill the freaking snake like that. And I was like, and that's
Well-
at the beginning of the game.
well,
You're
let's
like, dude, this guy is a badass. I have to go fight that dude.
Yeah, no, let's break this down too, right? Like that whole part, that whole part of the game, there was a whole like,
It's insane.
there was a whole like, you can't go there, you can't defeat it. It doesn't matter how much you grinded earlier in the game.
Oh, early in the game, you can't kill the snake because he
That-
kills you with beta. He does like 2,600
Yeah,
damage. You're dead.
it's wiping you out. You have
Yeah.
to get a chocobo. You have to cross. It's the only way to do it. And exactly, you cross, and it's like, and it was implied that it was like effortless, right? It was like
Yes.
Sephiroth did this. It's like, yeah, well, he's the only one that could, you know,
Yeah.
like
One man.
you know. And it's funny. Okay, you know, like the recent Superman movies.
Yeah.
And Superman takes the guy's semi truck and he like puts it on the pole. It's like they copied. They
Yeah,
copied
yeah.
FF7.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that came out of Sephiroth's. Like one of you guys working in that Superman movie was a FF7 fan. and,
He's
like,
a Final Fantasy
yeah,
fan.
they're like, yeah, I got a really good idea, man. Let's show Superman's strength by doing this. Like, oh man, where did he come up
Sephiroth
with that?
snake scene.
What a great
Yeah.
idea. It's like, no, that was Sephiroth. Yeah, we
Yeah,
all
yeah.
know. We all know.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you guys aren't fooling anybody.
You
That
should
was
write them a
Sephiroth.
letter, like an email. Be like, hey, I have a really random question. You don't have to feel free not to answer. But
Yeah.
did you play Final Fantasy as a kid?
Yeah.
Specifically 7?
Yeah, for sure.
Specifically this part right here?
Yeah, yeah.
The
should-
start of disc 1,
we should
really
do-
the start of
We should
disc
do a
1.
side by side and show that, like, I know what they got. It's like, no, this is what you guys
The
did.
Sephiroth truck, yes, and yeah.
But
Yeah, actually, they should do that. You just flip the ad. Instead, you put the truck on the spike in the Sephiroth scene, and
Yeah.
then that's it.
you're
know?
done. You know, it's the funny thing about Sephiroth too, and like this hasn't been a thing for so long. Is like Sephiroth was the villain, but also cool. Like you wanted to be Sephiroth.
You wanted to be him.
Yeah,
you wanted
like,
to be him.
You know
He
what
was
I
a
mean?
badass.
Like being Sephiroth was
badass.
cooler than being
Dude,
being Cloud.
You know what's
like,
crazy? Oh yeah. Cloud had nothing on Sephiroth. You know what's nuts, man? So I know I haven't played the new. Is it Rebirth? The second part.
Rebirth, yeah.
But bro, I saw the cutscenes for the Sephiroth when he cut down all those Shinra soldiers.
Yeah, it's nutty.
As a kid, you're like, dude, this is nutty. As a child, when he had the short hair, before he was like, you
Yeah.
know, the super handsome, long hair, crazy ass samurai sword.
Yeah.
When you watch him just cut bullets out of the sky and murder people, you're like,
You know what's nuts about that too is like
you're like, this is unreal. This
like
guy is
they're all
gangster.
dying. Like the soldiers are all dead, right?
they're all dead.
and
yeah.
they're like, and then he just kind of floats down. And is like, take it from here. You know?
Yeah.
And they all know they're saved because Sephiroth was there, which is another cool thing because he was the war hero, right? Like he was, he was the war hero. He was the guy, and
Yeah.
then
He was that dude.
yeah,
He quite literally was that dude.
yeah.
You know,
What?
he's like the Sean Connery, or like he's like the
Sean
Tom
Connery.
Cruise.
Yeah.
He's like the Tom Cruise. You know, like. He's like the Jackie Chan to every martial arts movie. Like
Yeah.
it's as soon as Jackie Chan showed up in Rush Hour, you're like, oh, we're good. They'll save the kid.
He'll take it from here.
There's a bomb. He's got it.
Yeah.
Chris Tucker's gonna do some funny shit, but we know Jackie Chan is
the
gonna
one
save
saving the
day.
day.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and I think like a big part of like even what we're trying to achieve here in our generation is having talks like this and breaking this stuff down is like I'm hoping that it inspires people, it gets the right it catches attention. Maybe it catches on, maybe it gets popular and people watch these talks and maybe it does reach some bigger companies or whatever. But my whole goal is like, you know, I'll say who did a good job, and I'm talking all games too. Like I'm not just this isn't just about like
No,
RPGs.
it's not just Final Fantasy
it's
or
not.
RPG. It's just like
it's all
any
different
good
games.
game
Like
in general.
like I loved what
Like
they did.
just
with
think about
Streets of
all the
Rage 4.
Metroid. All the Metroidvania games too. I'm just gonna say it. Side scrollers.
Yeah.
They have a special place.
You
in
know
my
what?
heart.
Let's not even go Streets of Rage 4. They might even be the same company actually, but Absalom. Absalom is amazing.
Yeah, Absalom. I know. We never continued playing it, but the time that we did play it, it was like
It's amazing.
it's badass. It's amazing. It's
Yeah.
actually amazing. And the
So-
fact that I spent $11 or something stupid, it's like it feels criminal.
Yeah, no,
Feels
that game,
criminal.
that game is
Yeah.
absolutely incredible, and I have like it's kind of funny because the state of gaming's in a weird place right now in a lot of ways, but I actually feel like stuff like this is gonna contribute to Sea of Stars, Absalom, you know,
Hmm.
Exhibition 33, so on and so forth, right? And that's kind of like my goal in it, in a way, you know.
I think that-
and
think
even
that-
inspiring, like if other people come across and like, what are these guys talking about, like this scene in Final Fantasy VII? What are they talking about with Chrono Trigger? And we get some younger people that like, oh, I'm gonna go check this out, because it's
Well,
like,
this is
yeah,
what I was
that's,
saying,
that's
when
where it
you're-
came from. Like everything
when
you're
you're
playing
talking
now
about
came
this
from
stuff,
that.
You could bring it up too, right? That's the thing. Like you could bring this stuff up. Like you could just look it up, right? Find a quick thing, whatever. Keep going. Actually, you know, it'd be really interesting. Total sidebar from what unrelated. If I somehow had the ability to I could just look all this stuff up quickly. You know what I mean? Like I'm like a co-host. You're a host. I'm like a co-host.
Actually,
I'm
you
like
can
your
pull,
sidekick.
you can pull it up.
You know
like
what I mean?
that. Yeah.
Like I'm Robin, you're Batman.
Hold
Right?
on.
So like
Wonder if,
I could just find all those
over
photos.
the
That's what
camera.
you got to do. You got to
Okay,
figure out a
pull,
way where
okay,
it's like,
pull,
oh,
pull up Sephiroth
You know what I mean?
and the snake, right? We want the OG image, and then I want you to pull up Superman hanging the truck. And you tell me they didn't steal that from FF7. And I don't care what anyone says, they did. Someone slid it in there that played FF7.
Yeah, so here I'll send you the images. So here's the Sephiroth, and then you said
Okay,
Superman
let me see if I can.
and truck.
Okay. So okay.
You got to find the Superman and truck thing. Because if
Okay.
you look at that photo that I just sent you, that's the Sephiroth thing.
Yeah.
That's like a newer, updated version. That's
That's a newer, yeah, yeah. He's on that.
What
Okay.
you were talking about, right? Specifically.
Okay, so look up the Superman truck and send the image.
What's it? But what is it though? Superman impales truck.
Yeah, just type that in. I guarantee it'll pull up. Or Superman hangs truck on like pole or whatever.
Man hangs truck on pole.
You're gonna laugh when you see it. Like it's so obvious.
I bet you. Hold on.
Hold on, I'm gonna see.
You gotta find this photo.
Okay, Superman. Man.
Oh.
Hangs.
It is. Look,
You
it
found
is.
it? You found it? Yeah.
It's
So he
literally
got
the
in a
same
fight.
photo.
He got in a fight with the guy. So send it in the thing because I'm.
I just did. Look, it's literally the same. It's literally the same photo. Look at it. I sent you both.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
That's all.
Look
he
and
did
look at
was
the
fight.
look.
They're like, man. So the writers of Superman are like, man, how can we
look at
how can,
your chat. Look at your chat. Even the angle of the post is the same.
Hold on.
Like bring it up on your screen. Go to my chat with you and look at the post.
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay, look at the post. The post. I don't
Okay,
know why
so
there's
here
an
we go.
additional snake in the corner, right?
Boom.
But it
Right.
if you look at it, right? Like that's the first one.
Uh,
You see how
it's-
the pole is to the left, right? Like
Okay,
it's
so
it's
here's
up
the
to, and
thing.
then look, it's the same thing. It's the same angle. The
So here-
same like impaled on the head of the snake, impaled on the head of the truck.
So listen to this. So
Right?
this is what happened. They're making I think that's the first Man of Steel movie in the new series that happened, okay? This is exactly what
Yeah.
happened. They're like, man, how can we show how strong Superman is? Like, what can we do to this? Like, this trucker bullied him, and Superman goes and does something where the trucker's like, whoa, how did that happen? And some dude that played Final Fantasy VII slid it
Yeah.
in there and was like,
Yeah.
what if we got him to, like,
I got this.
hang the semi-truck on the thing, you know? Like, it's impossible. They're like, man, what an amazing idea. he probably got promoted and everything, and he's a liar.
Yeah, yeah.
He's- he
They
just-
gave him a raise. They're like, "This is the greatest. This is the greatest in cinematography."
what an
we've ever
amazing
seen."
scene he
Yeah.
came up with.
Yeah.
Who thinks of this
Yeah.
stuff? He's
Yeah.
just plagiarizing, you know. You know what? Square,
He stole
find
it.
that guy
He's-
and
yeah.
sue him. I honestly, I am willing to bet that's exactly what happened.
Well, okay. So in to your theory here, right? It's uncanny. Like it's obvious. Like if you look at the
Obvious.
snake head, and it's not just a truck. I thought it was like like a Silverado or like a Ford F-150. I didn't know.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. They just
This is a freaking 18-wheeler.
yeah, yeah.
You know, it's not just like a pickup truck. It's an
Sephiroth
18-wheeler.
was here.
Right? Sephiroth was here. You
Yeah.
could honestly put Sephiroth in that image and then sell Final Fantasy Remake, and I would buy it.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
I would immediately buy it. Like they
Yeah.
just go hand in hand, you know.
Yeah. So anyway,
I bet you
busted.
if you if you put that into AI and you're like, can you just replace the truck with a snake? That's it.
Yeah, I should.
Easy.
I should.
Easy.
Yeah. Like, what,
Easy.
do you think this scene is related in any way? Like, you know? No.
I bet you
no.
they are.
There's-
bet you they
It
are.
is. I know it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like one
Yeah.
day I might.
That's
I might
hilarious.
look-
I wouldn't
might-
even have caught that.
I'm
I
gonna
wouldn't
go
have
through
caught it.
like the credits of like Superman and confront this guy. I'd like
See
to
if you-
spam him on Twitter and be like, "I know what you did." Like, you know, show the images side by side. You're not some
Confess, buddy. You better confess.
yeah, you're
I
not a
know.
creative genius.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
You're like rolling through the credits and it just says, and that, like in very small text, right? It's like John Deere. It's like Superman truck scene photo.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
it, that's all it says.
Imagine he responds right, and he's like, "I knew this day was coming."
Yeah, yeah.
It's
He's been
true.
exposed as a fraud.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's so funny. That is actually so funny. I can't remember what we were talking about before. We were talking about supervillains. We were talking about games and the soul of games. We were talking about these new games. They don't really have it. Old games, they do. Some of the old games do suck. Oh, we were talking about Absalom. Absalom was unreal. It was an unreal game.
Yeah, it's-
And there's like
it's
not just
incredible.
RPGs. They're just like these side scroller games.
Yeah.
That are. Remember last time we were playing League? I brought. No. Mario is Missing is not like an amazing. It's not an amazing game. But
Right.
what they did at the time, I've never seen anybody do that.
Right.
Side scrolling, you know, type of. Let me go find Mario and jump through a bunch of stuff and talk to random people.
You know what game
Um,
used to be a good
but they're just so-
rental game?
They're so good. What?
It was a good rental game, but it was a terrible game to own.
Are you gonna say
Uh,
Rayman?
No, no, no. You're gonna. It's when I say it, you're gonna be like, "Of course." And it was also a
What?
good game if your buddy owned it.
Okay,
but
hold
it
on, hold
wasn't
on.
good
So
if
it's
you
not
owned it.
Rayman. It's not Rayman.
No, it's not a rental.
What console? What console is
Super
it?
Nintendo. It's not a rental.
Pilot
no,
Wings?
no, it is a rental. So it's amazing if it's a rental. It's an amazing if your buddy has it. But wasn't the best if you owned it. you
Is it
know?
that bicycle racing game?
You're close. You're
Me-
getting closer. That one's
right?
up there too. Unicyclers or whatever. That one's up there too. Great game.
That game was wicked. It was, so good.
That was a good. But
Okay,
that
s-
game was good if you owned it too.
Yeah, I did own it. Okay, so you said it's a Super Nintendo game. It was good if your buddy had it, or if you rent. So you borrowed it or you rented it for like a couple of minutes.
It's gonna be the
Super
biggest light
Nintendo
bulb when
game.
I say it.
Super-
Paperboy.
Oh my god! Yeah, yeah, Paperboy. Yeah, it was
What?
so shit. But it was so good for like 5 minutes or like 2 hours of your time.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, that's crazy.
Paperboy.
Yeah, that game was horrible. I never owned it. But you know what's funny is my friend, his mom worked at Nintendo. He owned it, so I got to play it. It was just as good.
Great
It was
time
like
when
you
you went
owned it.
there.
Yeah, yeah. And you're like, hey man, you want to play Paperboy? He's like, no, dude, this game sucks. Why do you want to keep playing this? And you're like, well, because you own it.
You know what's funny is like
Yeah.
I finally owned it at like the end of my like SNES like run, right? Like, and I would always
was
like
bad.
my one buddy had it, and I'd
Yeah.
always play it through and be like, "Why do you want to play this game?" And then like I finally owned it, and I played it for like a
Just
day.
admitted it.
And I was like, "This is why he didn't want to play it. This game
This is
sucks.
shit.
Why? Why did I think it was so good?"
It is bad. Yeah, it's actually so bad. That's funny. Yeah,
Speaking-
Super Nintendo had a lot of good games. Like
Man.
even like a ton of good games. I was talking to my buddy today at work about Dread, Metroid Dread, which I feel like Metroid Dread finally was something that was like really good for Metroid.
That
A lot of
game was
people didn't like it
dope.
apparently because
they
of
were
like the
stupid.
counter mechanic and stuff
were
like
dumb.
that and whatever.
They're wrong.
Yeah, I mean, it's an unpopular opinion for sure. I thought it was neat for sure. I think that like, so I was explaining I'm playing it on the hard mode, right? So you
Right.
get like two shot by everything, so it kind of sucks, right?
Yeah.
But when you start, because you don't really get a lot of energy tanks until later, which is also kind of lame. But when you do, like, the powers that you get as Samus are insane. Like you get a quick dash, like a teleport, which is so cool.
Right.
And you can counter while you're teleporting. You can just smack bitches out of the air while you're teleporting. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Let me ask you. I have a
That
question.
game is good. And then you think, imagine if they remade Super Metroid,
They have to.
but gave it the Dread treatment.
They have to. It's insane. They have to.
It'd be insane.
So let
It's
me ask you
insane.
something. I think I already know the answer. Is Samus your favorite
Female
character in video games? I think for me,
I'm trying
it
to think.
is.
I'm trying to think of anybody that's more badass.
Maybe Terra from Final Fantasy VI. The one that's half Esper.
Yeah, that she's pretty cool.
And then there's the classics like Tifa and stuff. But like, I mean, that's different. Like Tifa's different
she's
than
not as-
Samus. Like
Yeah, she's different.
you don't like
yeah.
Tifa because she's badass like Samus. You know, like
But she's also badass. You know, how
She's
many runs I
also
did with
badass.
Tifa as my top 3, like because her final limit break is freaking insane.
yeah, no, she's up there.
But yeah, no, Samus. Is there a better female video game character
So
as a main character? You're saying
Yeah,
as
the
a
main-
main character or just any female character at
Let's
all?
go any female character, and let me tell you something else about Samus. Okay, I
well, hold
didn't
on.
know Samus was a woman for the longest time. Like I
really?
beat that game before I knew. I had no idea. I played that game when it like first came out as a kid, and like there was no internet, nothing.
You know
So
how
I,
I knew
so,
that Samus
so
was
I
a
remember
girl?
being shocked when it ended up being a woman at the end. I was like, "What? Like this is
So
insane."
you know how I knew Samus was a girl, because I played so much Super Metroid
You
that
beat
if
it
you
in
beat
under
the
3
game
hours.
in like yeah, and then she at the end you see her standing there with the ponytail.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
like, wow, that's a woman. Because, like, depending on how much you get in your progression and the time that you beat it in,
That
she
was
either
great,
sits
but that-
there,
that
then the
was-
visor flips open, then she takes her helmet off, then she's in the no Samus suit,
And that was
like,
crazy
kind of
at
in
the
the
time.
bikini.
That was crazy
Yeah.
at the time. And this is what's pissing me off about the woke garbage now, right? Because that wasn't woke back then. That was badass. And because
It was badass to have a female
fit,
character.
because it fit and it worked, right?
Yeah.
And now what they're doing all this like other junk now, and then they're trying to be like, oh, you just don't like female characters, you just don't like that. Well, that's obviously
true.
that's not true, because
That's
we
not true at all.
loved all these characters and they were all amazing.
I love female characters. I
Yeah,
love
they were
female
all
characters.
great, but it's like
You know, every
some-
MMO I play moving forward, when I have the chance to make a woman or a man, I make a woman.
Yeah, and it's
quite
like,
literally.
but lately it's like they've seemed to have like lost that, like, I don't know, like it's just it just
So there was a game, I can't remember. She was pretty badass. I think it was Xenoblade X. I think it was, but she was like a robot chick. She was badass. She wasn't Samus badass.
I think that is
But I'm-
Blade.
I can't remember the character's name. I'd have to look it up. But there was a female character in one of it was an RPG.
Claire Redfield's badass too. Is it Redfield? Is her
I
last name?
oh,
From Resident
yeah,
Evil?
yeah, I think so.
Claire.
Yeah, yeah, Claire.
There's
yeah.
another
Actually,
one though.
She's
There's two.
she's also you mean what's her face there? She's the Asian lady.
Yes.
What's her name?
It's
She's
not
the one with
Anna
Leon.
Wong, is it? No.
Amy Wong or Anna Wong? Anna Wong?
maybe look that up quick.
Resident Evil.
They were
Wong.
badass.
Ada Wong.
Okay.
Ada Wong is super badass.
Yeah.
Okay, so actually, okay. I didn't even think about Resident Evil series entirely. I didn't even think about it. So Ada Wong is actually a fucking gangster.
Yeah. It's insane.
she's a gangster. Like she played. Remember, I just played through Resident Evil 4. She played everybody, got the vial, the sample, right, of Las Plagas. You know what I mean?
Hold on, I need
Led
to look this up now.
Ada
too,
Wong.
actually.
Ada Wong is a super badass female character. I think arguably, actually, you know what? I think
The Resident Evil series has
Oh.
a bunch of them. Jill Valentine.
Oh.
Jill Valentine
Ji-
from Nemesis.
okay, hold on. We are missing the most obvious. The OG badass.
Where are we going?
Who is it?
Princess Peach.
No, she was in a tower all the time. No, Tomb Raider, dude. Tomb Raider.
yeah, Lara Croft. Yeah.
Lara Croft, right?
Yeah, no,
is like
she was badass.
she is like one of the OG
Yeah.
badass characters, right?
Yeah.
Lara Croft was definitely one of them. I would say.
But
Remember Dino? Hold on.
let's-
Dino Crisis.
Dino Crisis.
Dino
yeah.
Crisis chick.
But let's
right?
face it though, like if Samus fought Lara Croft, like we all know what's happening. You know, Samus is wiping the floor. Like, come on.
Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Samus in the suit
Out of suit,
or
zero
out-
suit Samus.
Zero suit Samus still
Insane.
kicks the shit.
Out of everyone.
You know what?
She
Hold on.
wipes the floor with, and the only one who stands a chance is Terra from Final Fantasy VI because she's half Esper. No one
Okay,
stands
hold
a chance.
on. What about the chick from Parasite Eve?
Oh yeah, okay. She still loses to Samus though.
This needs to be an entire episode itself. I'm just saying.
It does. Well,
Who
I
can
mean,
kill Samus?
dude, like,
Okay, here's another one. Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. The bow chick. She was fighting. Hold on. She was fighting futuristic robot
Okay.
dinosaurs.
do we
Okay.
need to break down what Samus Aran?
Dude, this is what I said.
Do we need
This
to
could be
break
an entire
down-
episode
need to
on its
break
own.
down
This could
what
be an entire
Samus
episode
Aran has
on its
actually
own.
done? Okay.
A
Have you
quick-
seen Ridley
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
the
you find
lava
like a
pit
bunch of.
that
Yeah.
she fought him in? Like, do you not
Yeah.
realize that Ridley also is not just a monster, but highly intelligent and evil and the leader of space pirates?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
I mean, she did. Okay, so she did do.
she blew up a planet.
Yeah.
she blew up a planet. She's Goku. Like, what are we talking about here?
She's a female Goku. Yeah, she literally did blow up a planet. Yeah, I forgot
Like, what are we
about that.
talking?
Yeah,
Like,
did.
you know,
She
I
killed
think
Mother Brain and blew
she's
up a
the
planet.
Oreo cookie, right?
Yeah.
Let's just throw that like she, you know, like come on.
She is the Oreo.
Like, what do
cookie.
we do? Like,
The
you know,
Oreo
like
cookie.
we just move her over there. She's not in the discussion
She is.
because she won.
She is. Yeah, she is good. Okay, hold on. Okay, so what about? You ever play Devil May Cry? That series.
Yeah.
Trish from Devil May Cry. She was a badass. I'm just gonna put
Did
it
you
out
see
there.
the recent anime they made?
No, but it's on my wish list of, or not wish list, but things I'm gonna watch.
It's pretty good.
So I'm looking up, full transparency, I'm looking up a bunch of female characters. They put Commander Shepard as from Mass Effect. Not even close, okay? Because I think the pinnacle here is, I know,
I'm
Samus
insulted.
blew up a Samus blew up a planet. So that's if you didn't blow up a planet or had the ability to blow up a planet,
I don't wanna
you're
hear it.
not on the same. Yeah, I don't want to hear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, so we're gonna skip that. Oh, okay. Some of the Uncharted female characters are actually pretty badass because Drake from Uncharted is actually a straight up gangster. I'm gonna say this before I even find it on the list because I bet you I will. Ellie from
Last of Us.
Last of Us is actually a
She's
straight up
badass.
gangster.
Yeah, she is.
She can't blow up planets, right?
Yeah.
They only put Samus at number 15 on this list, by the way. I don't know who made the list, but it should have started from Samus going down.
Yeah, it should.
Um,
The list is wrong.
Yeah,
That
the list is wrong specifically.
That's just
like-
remember how I said though, like there's people that try to act edgy, but we all know.
Yeah.
And they're like, they'll
Yeah,
do
that's
like, they'll do
this
like,
list.
they'll do like a JRP tier list from the 90s, and they'll have like Final Fantasy 7 like not on the top 10, and they'll have like these weird like Shimigami tension or whatever, or they'll have Lunar or something like that like ahead of it, and it's like, come on, like come, like
It's
God.
not. It's not the same. So Ada Wong is on this list. They made her number 6.
Yeah.
So Ada Wong's up there,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
They've had a Silent Hill chick. They had Ellie from
I
Last of
forgot
Us. She
about
was
the
actually
Silent Hill chick,
the Silent Hill.
because she
chick,
was pretty
man.
badass. 'Cause,
Heather,
like, when we talk
Heather
about
Mason.
when we talk about fear,
Yeah.
I still won't play Silent Hill.
Yeah.
I played the
Oh, Jill,
original.
Jill Valentine is third, by the way.
I
Third.
played the original Silent Hill at my buddy's house, and I've never played it since. I'll never.
I know, because it's freaky as hell.
I'll never play it again.
I know, because you
I-
can't look at your closet with the light off and the door slightly ajar. Like, you can't. It's
I
lose
watched. I watched the movie foolishly
your
when
mind.
it was.
You're like, I don't know why I did this. I
when
don't
it
know
was
why I
when
did
it was
this.
released in 2007, like
Yeah.
it's just Silent Hill.
So
was
Lara
like, it
Croft
was
is
too
number
much.
1 on this list, by the way.
I
They
could-
put Lara Croft as number
Yeah,
1.
okay. Yeah.
And then
that's fine.
Chun-Li is number 2. I don't know how Chun-Li got number 2.
Whoa.
But anyways.
Whoa! Don't disrespect Chung Li. Like, like,
and then Jill
Chun-Li-
Valentine was third.
Chung Li pioneered women in fighting games. Okay. Without Chung Li,
Yeah.
there's no Sonya Blade, right? Okay, for
that's
Mortal
true.
Kombat.
Yeah, that's true.
Chung
yeah.
Li paved the way. Like,
Yeah.
But
That's true.
circling back to
It's true.
Silent Hill, I like I could deal with zombies. You know what I mean?
The psychological horror, man, is the hard part. That's
Yeah,
the real
I
hard
could
part.
deal with the zombies, but in Silent Hill, where they just decided to create Pyramid Head.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, you're like, whoa, whoa.
I'm like, guys, like,
You're
Where-
breaking some rules here.
where's the line?
You're breaking some.
You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Like,
Pyramid Head. Yeah.
And then Silent Hill birth games, like what's that one that you recently played where your buddies like play it and he bought it for you and like it ruined your life. Like my other
Oh,
buddy
what game
played
was
it
that?
too.
What game was that? That I was
Not
talking
Dying
about it?
Light. The Evil Within.
Oh, yeah. Evil Within. That was like the okay. So there's a scene in Evil Within at the
I'm
very
not playing it.
beginning.
Ever.
Dude, at the very beginning where you go to this like hotel. They do a really good job. You're doing this like investigation, whatever, and then they make you walk down this hallway, and there's like a gate that's like got a red flashing light, like an insane asylum kind of thing or whatever. And then you see the hallway's really long, and it's so long that the lights at the end, you can't see the lights at the end, but you know that they're there. And as you're walking through, the lights go, and then they shut off. And then they reverse, and there's a guy standing right in front of you.
Yeah.
And it's like, I remember at that point, I was like, nope. I literally stood up, I didn't even turn the game off. I definitely died, because when I came back the next day, my character was dead. I just turned the TV off. I'm like, nope, turn the TV off. Went to bed. I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah, they can keep
done.
that game. Don't need it.
Don't want it. Don't
Yeah.
need it.
Yeah,
Don't need it.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it was yeah, there's a certain level of, you ever play Dead Space?
No.
Dead Space is so
But
Dead
I've
Space
want-
1
but I've wanted
psychological
to.
horror. Dead Space 2 amazing. Dead Space 3 we can actually play co-op, which is pretty cool. It's more like an action game at that point. It kind of felt like the Resident Evil 5 of the Resident Evil series, like you play it with a friend,
Love
kill
5.
a bunch of zombies.
5 is underrated.
Yeah. Yeah, it is too. We played it. Me and my buddy Brandon are professionals. Just gonna say that. Maybe not
Yeah.
a professional. But Dead Space was that game where they gave you that psychological horror. Like they crawl through the vents, they chase you through the. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go into the safe room. It's fine. We're cool, right? And then all of a sudden the vent blows up and this freaky thing comes through and tries to murder you. And you have this like melee ability where your guy would like swing the pistol or the gun like he was swinging a baseball bat. Like
Right.
it's a pistol, but he swung it like a baseball bat. Like, and he's like you're just like, oh my god, like it's the most terrifying. Those games are terrifying. They are great, amazing. but like I was genuinely afraid when you had that big thing. Remember X in Resident Evil 2 was chasing you around, Mr. X?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Which, by the way, if you didn't play with the mod where it did the X Gon' Give It To You theme song every time he popped up, it was amazing. It was absolutely hilarious. It would just play DMX X Gon' Give It To You when he lifts up the helicopter, and you're like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm no longer afraid because you'd hear the da 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 da, and you're like, oh,
Did
I
you
guess he's here.
Someone made mods too where it turned like Resident Evil stuff into like funny stuff. There was like it was like
Yeah,
puppies
Thomas the
j-
Tank Engine.
Yeah, yeah.
Mr. X was Thomas the Tank Engine. It was amazing. Or
Yeah.
they made it. Someone did like a Dora the Explorer,
Maybe
or
I
like
could
all
come
these other
back and
funny
beat
things.
Silent Hill with that, you know. Finally
Oh,
defeat it.
yeah, yeah, for it's like something silly, but yeah, that Dead Space series was really good. It was a psychological horror, kind of freaked you out a lot. It was very hard to progress, like push forward. Made you like stop. You're like, do I have enough energy, to get through the next hour? Like it's midnight, the lights are off. I don't know if I can do this anymore. Like I'm gonna wait till the sun comes up, because
Right.
then it's safe.
Yeah.
As an adult, you're like, we're safe.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna die,
Yeah.
right?
Hopefully.
Super amazing. Yeah. But yeah, honestly, I gotta eat, but I like this. I like this idea of what we're doing
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah, we're
think
gonna
this is
keep
good. I
breaking
think
it down. We'll do Tuesdays.
I think this is the way to do it.
and we don't even need,
Tuesdays at like 5 o'clock. We should do like an hour or two, because like we've
It's
been
already
talking
been
for
an
an hour. I know you could probably talk for a couple of hours. Have a general thing that you want to discuss, and then we'll just let it roll from there. Who gives
And
a
here's the
shit?
thing too, man. Like we don't need to like. So let's say we start Sea of Stars tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
It's not like we need to
Great
beat the
game.
whole game before we talk about it. Like if we're
No.
the first 15 hours in, we can talk about
Yeah.
those first 15 hours and then see where it goes from
Amazing.
there, right? You know.
Absolutely.
So I think we were overthinking it. Like let's complete the game first.
I think so too.
You
I
know what I mean?
genuinely
We'll
think
just-
so, that
We'll just
you don't have to
kinda
beat it.
Yeah. So
You don't have to beat it. And basically you just do this. So like this is honestly, this is exactly what it is. It's just like a podcast type forum. You literally just, you know what I mean? Episode 1, and then next one's episode 2. And then it'd be cool, man. Hitting episode 100.
that would be cool.
You know what I mean? Like you ever like listen to like Joe Rogan or any of those up there, like at episode 2000?
Yeah.
You know,
it's insane.
100, like that's 100 weeks from now.
Yeah, that's mind-boggling.
You know what I mean? That's 2 years,
Yeah.
right? You hit
Yeah, that's
episode 100, right? Imagine what that's going to look like in terms of just like the quality. Like right now I'm sitting at home with track pants on, with a random light on, right? And the quality is whatever. Imagine a year from now. You'll see the change. You'll see it grow into something crazy,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So.
think
So
but
that's
yeah,
what we're
this
gonna
you
do.
got to do this every Tuesday. You should put it up on your
I'm gonna put it on YouTube. I'm gonna edit out the beginning
Put it on-
part. I'm probably just gonna post
Yeah.
the whole thing. I'm just gonna post the whole thing.
Yeah, just post the whole thing. Put it on your Twitch too every Tuesday. I'll do the same thing every Tuesday. We're
Superman,
doing
I'm coming for you. You know,
like
he did. He did, man. Come on, he did.
After I looked at the photos, I'm gonna look at them one more time before we go. Legitimately,
100%.
it is, yeah. Yeah, look, it is, yeah, totally. Because the log is going through the center of the truck.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
that's
yeah.
exactly the snake's face.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. It's uncanny. It's undeniable.
Yeah.
It's undeniable. You know what? Maybe if this takes off, right? If this actually takes off, I want any resources that we get, we allocate to emailing this guy and figuring this out. I want you to put a pin in it.
Yeah.
We need to figure out who came up with this. I
Yeah.
want an official Twitter post about where he got the idea from.
Yeah.
We're coming for you, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look
Yeah.
right. We're coming for you. I'm
Yeah,
coming for you. I want the answer.
We know. We know.
We know.
Yeah. I'm not
You
letting
can't-
this go.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's like a 40-year-old man. You know what I mean?
He's like, yeah, I'm 7. What do you mean?
yeah,
What?
yeah, what do
Wasn't
you mean?
obvious?
Yeah.
Like,
He
it
won't
was
even
obvious.
deny it. Yeah, he won't even deny it. So,
Yeah.
all
All
right,
right,
yeah, but
man.
no,
Well,
I
I'll see you
actually,
later.
I
Are
actually
we-
really
are we
like this.
playing, Are we gonna play a round of league or what?
Let me walk my dogs. Michelle's waiting. I'm